All right, this is Gunsully and okay of the music there. All right, hey, this is Gunsully and Girl Sully. Say hi. Mm. She's being pouty. All right, and we're going to we're gonna write our poem here.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, let's do that. Let's pull up a notepad here. Okay. So the first here, can you hold the microphone? Okay. So let's do this first one. I'll do nibble. So I'll go ahead and write that down. Is that what you want, nibble? Does that work?
Shopping.
That's what you want. You want to do shopping, not nibble.
Wait,
We're trying. Natsuki. Natsuki.
I thought we want Sayori.
No, we want.
Okay, then nibble.
Okay.
This.
No. Stop it.
Whistle.
Whistle.
Or
Okay.
boop.
Well, we know. Yeah. Okay. Boop is good. Boop is good. Boop's cute. That's gonna be hard to work into something, though.
Yeah, that's why I wanted whistle.
Okay. Well. You want to load the save game?
No, that's
Okay.
fine.
Okay. Okay.
Chocolate.
That's easy. That's easy to work into
Oh,
stuff.
honey, you need to type it.
Oh yeah.
You're
Okay.
typing.
All right. So I'm typing
Chocolate.
chocolate. Okay.
Where to go?
Okay. So for her, it's
Treasure.
either gonna be cute. Oh, you think treasure?
No, I don't.
I think. Well, you don't think treasure? Okay.
I think.
What about friends? No. Yeah. Cute. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So we're gonna write cute. Okay. Cute.
Okay.
Uh.
How about imagination?
Oh. No,
Well,
it's
none
Yuri.
of the other words. Like, okay, type imagination.
Oh yeah, I gotta type imagination. Yeah. Imagination. Okay, so we're actually gonna try to make a poem here. Okay.
Sparkle.
Sparkle. Oh, dang it! These
That's
girls
fine.
being hard to please.
Do sparkle, honey.
Oh.
Type it.
Oh, sparkle. Okay. So I feel like bounce.
I feel like they're trying to
confuse
joy.
us. Joy. Okay,
Or
joy.
not like really confused, but yeah.
See,
they're-
that
maybe
one's.
they're making us like not pick.
Yeah.
Natsumi.
Natsuki.
Natsuki.
Okay. Bliss, Rose, silly.
Silly.
Are you?
Just
Okay. These girls, though, honestly, they're.
that's fine.
Okay,
I
it's
think
fine. It's fine. You're right.
Lollipop. Or parfait.
Okay. Yeah. So we know. Okay. I think we did parfait last time.
Yeah. Maybe they're like the words are not like in the same
You
group.
gotta talk into it.
The words are not in the same group as before.
Okay. Let's see here. Melody.
Play.
Play.
Oh.
Sayori. Annoying neighbor girl.
You like her.
Yeah, of course. But
Puppy. Puppy.
okay, puppy. Yay, puppies.
Oh, did we get her? Oh, shoot.
Yeah, Sayori liked, or Natsuki liked puppy. Okay.
Okay. Sugar.
Sugar.
Type.
Okay. Sugar.
Giggle. Well,
Okay.
I thought
Giggle.
I
I
thought
thought it might have been Sayori.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, now we have wonderful Sunny. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Because of her poem. Remember the one about the sun?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Bed. That's gonna be this one's gonna be Sayori. Milk is gonna be.
Or playground.
Play kept getting Sayori too.
Okay, marshmallow.
Marshmallow. There we go. That's cute. Yeah. Sayori and Natsuki are very similar, even in the way they draw them.
Yeah, that's why I like them
Whisper,
both.
climax, unrequited, Asker, wrath, disown, intellectual, incongruent, pout.
Pout.
Yes.
Okay, 3 more. Bubbles.
All right. Yeah. Yeah, boy.
Bubbles.
And then we have.
Sweet.
All right.
Oh, sorry.
She's a spoiler. She's always jumping in there and.
Okay, who will? Doki Doki. What's kawaii?
That's cute in Japanese.
Oh, okay. Did that.
There we go. Kawaii. Oh, it's gonna be a weeb poem. Okay, lust, entropy, tragedy, scars, vibrant, holiday, summer, beauty, fun.
Fun or holiday?
Let's do holiday.
Okay.
Let's do holiday. Are you serious? I know. Just gonna jump in there. Okay.
Okay, narrator.
Another day passes, and it's time for a club to. Wait. Should we write our poem first? Let's write our poem.
Okay.
Let's write our poem.
Wait, what was the last word that we picked?
Oh, holiday.
Okay.
Holiday.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. So, nibble, boop, chocolate, cute, imagination, sparkle, joy, silly, lollipop, play, puppy, sugar, giggle, sunny, marshmallow, pout, bubbles, sweet, kawaii, holiday. Do they need to be in order?
I guess not. I guess we can mix it up. I mean, this is all our. I guess not. I guess we can mix it up. I mean, this is all our thing. We're just making up stuff here. So.
Okay. You're the poet.
I nibble on.
Don't say it.
Okay.
It gives me joy.
Is joy one of our words? Oh yeah.
You should move the words that we are already using. Is there candy?
No, but I mean, I'm adding words to make.
Oh, to make it rhyme?
Well, okay. What if we just did it with the words?
Okay.
Okay, because these two kind of rhyme already. So it's like haiku kind of rhymes, you know. Okay. Yeah. Okay, because we got nibble boop, chocolate cute, imagination sparkle joy, silly lollipop play, puppy sugar giggle, sunny marshmallow pout, bubbles sweet kawaii holiday.
Yay!
Okay. All right.
Repeat it.
Okay.
This is our poem.
Nibble boop, chocolate cute, imagination sparkle joy, silly lollipop play, puppy sugar giggle, sunny marshmallow pout, bubbles sweet kawaii holiday.
Yay!
All right.
Okay, there's a poem.
My stand-in for Natsuki, my real waifu liked the poem, so let's see if we can woo Natsuki with that.
You
Okay.
say I'm bitchy.
I'm saying you're the cute.
Whatever.
You're cute. Okay.
Okay, narrator.
Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Insamata Joe. Yo, sorry. Looks like you're in a good mood today.
That's me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm reading.
I'm just still not used to you being in the club. That's all.
I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Oh, what? I thought I could hit spacebar.
Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack?
No thanks.
That's not like you at all.
I have my reasons. Why don't you take a look in your purse, Suri?
Why that all of a sudden?
No reason, really. I just want to look at it. Suri nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch to get it open, then turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori.
That's not fair. How did you even know?
It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So, either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so, that only leaves the one option. I think it's...
I give up. Don't make me feel guilty.
If you feel guilty, it means you deserve to feel guilty. It's so harsh.
Yeah, you are very hard.
Ha 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 ha. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book.
Yuri, tell Ensimata Joe to let me borrow some money.
Don't get me involved in like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Did I just say... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book.
My boob. Are you like when you speak your mind, Yuri? It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you.
There's no way you could think that.
You're right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution.
Retribution.
Oh, okay. That.
Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even... After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club even before she told... Even before she told me. Oh, yeah. Before she even told me.
But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them.
Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Pwap.
What was that? Kya!
Out of nowhere, something smacks Yuri in the face and tumbles onto the desk.
Ow! What was... a cookie?
Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around.
Is that a miracle? Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution?
Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked.
I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was really worth seeing your reaction, though. Ha! Natsuki! That's so nice of you. I'm so happy.
Sayori hugs the cookie. Geez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite.
So good.
Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth.
I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie.
Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie.
Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why don't you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Eh.
Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and wraps her arms around her.
Ah, jeez. I get it.
Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Oh. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite of Natsuki's cookie.
Hey! Did you seriously just do that?
Mouth full, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well.
Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori?
Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room.
Ugh. Where's Monica, anyway?
Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today?
Not me.
Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual.
I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all.
Oh, sorry.
You don't think she has a...
I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined.
That's true. Excuse me?
Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Oh, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed.
Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period was study hall. To be honest, I kind of lost track of time.
That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring, at least.
I must not have heard it, since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music at all, Monica. As well. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano.
That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica.
Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will.
Yay!
That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Sorry. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Ensaimada Joe. Monica smiles sweetly and smashes everyone else into another dimension, apparently.
Bops everyone.
Yeah. Booty bounce. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with some literature related by myself like this?
Occupy myself with something literature.
How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? Oh, there's two myselfs in that sentence. I knew there's something weird there.
Yeah, literature related.
Occupy myself.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anyway.
With myself, by myself. I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me.
The book.
Some of the book. Whoops. What did I skip? Okay. I'd probably fall asleep right now. Close my eyes and end up listening to Sayori's conversation with Monica.
We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though.
Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone that the literature, what literature is all about. The problem that the idea of literature clubs sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know. We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks out to their creative minds. All right. That. Oh, it's still here.
That doesn't solve the problem, though.
Huh? What do you mean?
Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds.
What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Huh, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick?
Of course, cupcakes. What kind?
Well, I guess we could.
Cupcakes!
It's freaky how in tune with Sayori you are. Ah, good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that.
Ah, you're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly.
That wasn't why you suggested it?
Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy.
Cupcakes it is then.
I'm hungry. What? Why are you laughing?
It's just kind of creepy how much like the character.
Not just like her being hungry all the time, but her being sleepy all the time.
Yeah.
Do you remember
Yeah.
that she wakes up late in the morning? That's why they don't get to walk together.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's me. I'm Sayori and Natsuki combined.
Yes. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. Okay. I found myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things to make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Oh. Wah! I opened my eyes to find Sayori filling my vision. Face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair.
Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Oh, I want a napping club, honey.
Yes. Does our school have a napping club?
We could start one. You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it.
Don't say that so loud. I don't want people to know I'm an anime fan. I glance.
You're in the closet.
Yes, with the manga. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard.
Ooh. It's true, though.
Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sari.
It's what I do best.
That's the problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you?
Not every day.
That's not very convincing. Oh, how many days this past week have you gotten up on time?
It's a secret.
I knew it.
Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt.
I can't even do that. Look, Sari, it's written all over you. Sari glances around at herself.
How's it written all over me?
You're clearly in a rush this morning. Look at your hair sticking out all around here.
Ah.
I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this.
My hair is just really hard to get right.
I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. There's toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I try to wipe off the stain with my fingers.
But nobody would ever notice that.
Of course they would. Nobody's going to tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that.
Hey, you meanie.
And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet?
That's super mean.
Sorry, but you'll thank me later. Okay, I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind.
This is so funny.
What is?
Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things.
Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid.
It's okay though.
Stupid dummy head.
Wait, did she win? I mean, we should have counted like.
I think it was like split
I think
down the middle.
It's still like Natsuki.
Yeah.
Anyway, we should have counted. Anyway, I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you?
Aren't you? Yeah. Okay. I guess.
Hey, be careful. The button might come off.
Why is this one so hard to close?
Because boobies.
I struggle to fully
See?
close the button near her chest. Does this thing fit you properly?
It did when I bought it.
I
Sorry.
did that. Okay. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about?
It means my boobs got bigger again.
Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that?
But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all.
Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more.
Phew.
Okay.
That's so much better.
Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around.
So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right?
What kind of logic is that? Why are you saying that like it's a good thing?
Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would, anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned.
Stop saying all these embarrassing things.
I didn't say anything embarrassing.
Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier.
Only if you focus on going to bed earlier.
Fine. It's a deal.
I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves.
I guess so, huh? Wow.
So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning?
Doing it again, Sayori.
But I was joking that time.
Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. So that was... I said that like a girl. Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote? All I did was... wrote now. All I did was grope... sorry.
Yay!
Okay.
It's a magic. Can't wait to read yours.
Okay. Same. Okay. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. Her poem.
Poem.
Or Puni Poemi.
Who
Okay.
should I show my poem poem to first.
Let's do.
Natsuki.
You want to do Natsuki
I
first?
thought like that's what you want to do.
I want to do. Want to do her last, but you want to do her first?
Yeah,
Okay.
like if you're trying to woo her, then
Dot dot dot. Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem. Chocolate Boop, the name of my poem. By now, she must have read it more than once. Is it that bad?
No, it's not.
Pained look on her face. It's cute.
It's good. It's really good. Okay. There, I said it.
Yeah, you're supposed to be like, it's good. It's really good, okay?
Stop.
I'm giving direction. I'm a director.
Ugh.
Ugh. There.
We're past curfew, you know?
Okay.
Ugh, this one's supposed to happen at all. Are you making me mad, like, purposely? Why can't you just be bad at this? My poems are supposed to impress you, not the other way around. You're trying to... Oh, sorry.
You're trying
Obviously, you think I'd let you enjoy yours writing more than mine? Give me a break.
Well, in that case, what's the problem with me trying to impress you?
I'll tell you. You...
Natsuki's face freezes, like she just realized something.
You're trying to impress me?
Natsuki vigorously scans her eyes over my poem one more time. Then the poem slips out of her hand and flutters to the floor.
I have to use the bathroom.
Red-faced, Natsuki quickly walks out of the room. Hey, Ensaimata Joe. Did you do something to Natsuki?
Yeah.
I just saw her rush out like that. You didn't do anything terrible, did you?
Sexual harassment training.
No. I just told her that my voice gets caught in my throat. There's no way I could tell Monica I'm trying to impress Natsuki. Monica sees the poem lying on the floor and swiftly picks it up. She reads through it, her smile not fading from her face. I see. You wrote this for Natsuki, didn't you? I mean, not really. In fact, didn't she like the poem you wrote the other day, too? I'm surprised, her tastes so well already. Are you sure you're not cheating, Ensaimata Joe? Cheating? What do you mean by that? Never mind. I'm just kidding.
How do you like cheat in making poems? Anyway, okay.
I think she's making a video game reference. Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't understand Monica's joke at all. Anyway, how do you think Natsuki feels about you? Oh, you don't need to answer that. It was just something for you to think about.
Hey!
Natsuki comes up and snatches the poem out of Monica's hands. Neither of us had noticed her re-enter the classroom.
Did you read this, Monica?
Of course, I liked it.
Ugh. You should really stop reading things that aren't for you, You have a bad habit of doing that.
But Ensaimata Joe wrote this poem. And we're supposed to share with everyone, right?
Ugh.
Natsuki freezes. She apparently forgot that my poem technically is for everyone to read.
Okay, well, I think Ensaimata Joe is done sharing this poem with everyone. It's not like anyone would want to read this anyway. In fact, I'm just going to hold on to this.
If you insist.
What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Like what?
Ugh. Never mind.
Natsuki. I'll give you the poem, but that's still not very fair to Sayori. She hasn't gotten to read it yet.
So what?
Well, I guess Ensaimata Joe is right, Natsuki. It's not...
It's supposed to be for me. I'm hearing voice. Okay, go.
It's not fair if you don't let everyone finish reading it.
Fine.
Natsuki returns my poem.
It's not like she's going to like it, though. Anyway, read my poem now. And no, I won't let you keep it. This is my only copy. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Not bad, right?
It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do.
No, of course not.
Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk.
Do you know people like that?
Of course, it's about how everyone thinks my... That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares if someone likes what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things.
Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too.
It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it.
Okay.
Who should I show my poem to next?
I guess.
Sayori!
Okay.
Oh my goodness! This is so good, Insamajo.
Yeah.
I love it! Especially after yesterday's poem.
You're too honest sometimes, sorry.
No, but really. I want to put this on my wall. Can I?
Sorry, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Aha.
Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Oh, that's out of order. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it?
Eh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's an Ensei Majo poem. And that makes it really extra special. Well, I can feel your feelings in it.
Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori.
Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. But that's why I would just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, it must be a good poem.
I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying my feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't know what kind of writing you like in the first place.
Yeah. Me neither.
Ugh. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought?
Oh, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet.
Yeah, all right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point.
Eh? Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind.
Well, whatever.
Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? Bittersweet. Yeah, I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Sad love. That's Goblin reference.
Oh, yes.
Forever sad love. Anyway.
Oh, I can't see you liking something sad, sorry.
Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug and make a nice happy rainbow.
Sorry, that's unexpectedly poetic.
It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Anthematter Joe. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine. All... What is that? All rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets, hiding in the nooks and crannies, digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open up and in come my friends. In they came in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head.
Okay. Holy crap. Sorry, did you write this?
Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever?
Yeah, but I didn't expect something like this coming from you.
Margaret taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently.
I see that. It's almost kind of creepy.
Creepy?
Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good. You should be really proud of it.
Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing's like magic.
You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up.
Yeah, writing is the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die.
Well, don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Okay. Are you still mad at me?
For what?
For disrespecting Natsuki yesterday. Because reading this poem, I know you got mad at me. Now, because you prefer her writing over mine. That's not really true. Oh, whoops, that was me. That's not really true. Meaning, when I disrespected her, I disrespected you too, didn't I?
Do you want me to read you?
Okay.
Just like because.
Yeah, so it's not so
It's
weird.
not confusing.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yuri, you might be reading into this a little too much.
How could I be so stupid? I always let these things happen. Whenever I think before I speak, I just come off as awkward and unlikable. But if I speak without thinking, the things. So please, don't force yourself to be around me. I know this is what Monica wants, but it's not fair to you, and you could be enjoying your time with Tsuki and Sayori.
Yuri.
Please. It makes it easier for me if you don't express any concern. Besides, I have my boobs with me. Oh, books. I have my books with me. I'm sorry, it's late.
Yeah.
So I'm aspiring.
And it's far away.
Yeah, like my Englishing is like shutting down.
Yes.
That's all I need.
Dude, books where? Okay. Yuri smiles sadly and puts her head down on her desk. I'm frustrated. I don't hate her, but it's as if she's not capable of listening to me over her own thoughts. I sigh to myself. All I can do is accept that that's how she feels. Oh, that's how she is. If she wants to be left alone, then I have no choice but to abide that request. Okay, well, I didn't get poems from her or
Because you
Monica.
picked her last.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, they're not letting us pick Monica at all, but like Yuri, since we picked her last, I guess like she's
Okay.
offended.
Yeah. Just being a poot. All right. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? No. I didn't read Monica's. Monica's supposed to have a poem. All right. I have something extra planned today. So if everyone could come sit at the front of the room.
Is this about the festival?
Well, sort of.
Ugh, do we have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event.
Okay, that's great and all. But it doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event.
Oh, sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing.
Performing?
Monica. Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it all on posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see.
Really? you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you?
Well, I did. Do you really think it's a bad idea?
Well, no. It's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that.
I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear.
Guys?
No, Sayori, I understand where they're coming from. Remember, Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask them to recite their poem out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. I'm so sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about.
Yeah. It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun.
That's right. It's about those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And this is a rousing speech. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. It's, I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit.
Well, maybe, but...
It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left.
Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. All right.
Whew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice.
That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri.
This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other.
No way.
Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you don't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a bit more comfortable.
Can I go next?
Of course. Let's see. Monica flips through her notebook and oh, sorry. Okay, she's at the podium.
Alright, I need to read the poem.
Okay. The title of the poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion between each line she recites. Behind each line, she recites, bringing the words to life. This is something she's done before. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles.
That was so good, Monica.
Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Suri? I'll go next.
Ugh, you're started up all of a sudden.
Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can
do it, Yuri.
It's called... After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly she finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud her first, but we were so caught off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count.
Okay, I guess I'm next then.
Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks towards the podium.
This one's called My Meadow. Aha! Sorry, I googled.
Sorry.
It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily?
Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best way.
I see. Okay then.
Sayori begins her poem. Somehow, it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into... Oh, shoot. I keep bumping that damn... Okay. Sayori finishes and we applaud. Okay.
I did it.
Good job, Sayori.
Even Samajo liked it. I guess that's a good sign.
What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nice, but she critiques. Let's yeah, well, let's get on here. This is a little critiquing and all this.
I know what you mean. That's a practical kind of thing. It's just Americans in front of everyone.
Next time, I'm going to pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know?
Okay.
Who's next? Natsuki?
Don't make me go in front of Samajo. It's not like I can compare you guys anyway. Might as well let Samajo lower everyone's standards a little bit before I have to do it. It's okay.
Yeah. It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection to read. I'll just go with what I wrote today. Chocolate Boop. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Nibble boop, chocolate cute, imagination sparkle joy, silly lollipop play, puppy sugar giggle, sunny marshmallow pout, bubbles sweet kawaii holiday. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry I'm not as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. Harsh.
Ouch.
Yeah. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. All right, then. That just leaves you, Natsuki.
Yeah, I'm going.
Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium.
The poem is called... It's called... Why are y'all looking at me?
Because you're presenting.
Anyway, the poem is called Jump.
Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it?
Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again.
Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of the other people?
I mean, doing it in front of other people would be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, it's just how it is, so...
I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own.
You're a terrible writer.
Yeah. It's like, clearly this guy is just trying to hook up with Natsuki, and his writing is terrible. Chocolate boops. Okay, I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Sweet smile, making Natsuki eat her hair. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well.
Is this poetry club? What's this literature club? Anyway.
Poetry's literature.
Yeah, but, they're just doing poems. They're not really, doing other literature stuff.
Books?
Just Yuri.
Oh, are you saying manga's not literature?
Well, yeah, that's true.
All right.
Right. But they're not talking about other kinds of literature.
Right.
Just poems. Okay, go. Sorry.
Okay. It's been working out really nicely so far. I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have a weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day off. The big day.
I can't wait.
I can do this. All right. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club. Okay. And impressing Monica. Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori?
Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that.
It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be nice a little. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that?
It's okay, Aunt Majo. I don't have to say it.
Whatever. Let's go already. Okay. So we got to save here. Okay. I woke up with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a whole lot of things already changed. But today... happened. Okay. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori.
Sorry, I was spacing out.
Ah, no wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to...
Sayori fumbles with her words.
So, let's just say that one day, you're asked to walk home with you. What?
I thought they would have put a different... They're just assuming everyone's going to go after Yuri.
Okay, we just go. Huh? Oh, sorry. What will you do?
What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Okay, well...
Then let's pick Sayori.
Okay,
Wait,
but
okay.
she's basically asking is if another girl asked to walk home, would I walk? I mean,
We
because
would still pick Sayori. Because he said everyone's already picked Yuri. So we want to know what's going to happen.
Yuri, it's about saying no to Sayori, though.
Yeah, that's why we were going to say I would still walk home with Sayori.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to say...
Because they live closer together.
Okay.
It's more convenient.
Okay.
And, yeah, like, because, like, she's the hot one. That's why, like, she was like that. Would you go to the girl who's prettier than me? I don't think it's, like, necessarily because, I don't know. Yeah,
Okay.
let's pick Sayori.
All right. Well, let's end the episode here.
Yeah, let's pick Sayori.
Sayori. You think I would really ditch you for Yuri, the girl that I made cry today?
But she's so beautiful and smart, see?
Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you.
You're so silly, Aunt Joe. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so...
Sayori, I've made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes.
Sorry.
Besides, what's the point of speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off, and that is the end of today's episode. Thank you for watching or tuning in, however you saw this. And yes, this is Gun Sully and Girl Sully for the podcast gaming. Cheers. Good night.